A warm welcome to everyone taking time out of their day to join me for Tuesday Tips with Taylor. Here at Always Best Care, we strive to provide solely non-medical care for our clients of the same quality we'd provide that care for a loved one. Over the last 10 years, strokes have increased 15% according to the CDC, with about 800,000 Americans being diagnosed every year and 25% of people having a repeat stroke within the next 5 years. A stroke can be very scary for everyone involved, with much unknown in the first few days, depending on how severe the stroke may have been. Because of this, almost 50% of seniors express fear about returning home after having a stroke because of potential limitations they may be facing. The first 90 days after a stroke are the most important. The brain is fresh and has a heightened ability to make new connections and learn new tasks that may have been lost as a result of the stroke, like speech, mobility, and in some cases, some cognition. During these 90 days, rehab progress is at its best, with improvements happening quicker, and this is why progress may slow in some cases once the person returns home. Most inpatient rehab programs consist of therapy about 5 to 7 days a week, depending on how much recovery is needed. When a patient returns home, though, insurance typically covers 1 or 2 days a week of therapy in the home through a visiting nurse, which may not always be enough. Someone returning home from a stroke may not have the same equipment available to them at home, or they may not have the motivation or support at home that they did when they were inpatient and had help available to them 24/7. This is why home care support is vital after returning home from a stroke. A one-to-one caregiver can allow a person to recover at a better pace while providing help with stability, personal hygiene, and homemaker services like meal preparation or light housekeeping that may otherwise be left unmanaged. For some seniors, there's also concern of isolation, whether that's because of physical limitations or out of embarrassment in some cases. Having a caregiver allows for better emotional support through companionship and transportation services, allowing the person the ability to still get out of the house rather than being homebound 24/7. If you or a loved one is at risk of a stroke, being prepared to know the signs is great, and you can follow the acronym FAST. You want to look for face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, and if you see any of these signs, you know it's time to call 911. Being aware is the best way to keep yourself and your loved ones safe, and if there's ever concern of stroke or heart attack, make sure to speak with a medical professional to learn about ways to reduce your risk or better ways to monitor your heart health at home. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Always Best Care has been providing solely non-medical in-home care since 2009. If you're interested in learning more about our services or our assisted living selection services, please give us a call at 860-533-9343, or you can visit our website at www.abccentralct.com. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram too, so that we can show you how better options for senior living are a priority.